I am so glad you are here. So glad you're here today. We just finished up talking about the 5 principles of Reiki. Those will be in our histories on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Today, I want to talk about one of the first ways I was introduced to working with energy, something that I think is a valuable thing to try. Don't have to be anything, don't have to have any initiations, you don't have to have any certifications. You can just do the thing. And I love that kind of work. So if you're gonna try it with me, it's pretty easy. You're gonna put your hands together. You're gonna rub those hands, create some friction. And then you're gonna feel that little energy border. I'm getting ready to open the store here. And you can find it by just feeling back and forth. You'll find it. If you're not sure, you can always energize it again. One of my favorite things about this exercise is the way it gets debunked. You're not feeling energy? Yeah, I am actually. What am I feeling? I'm feeling the heat that I generated. And having rubbed all of the nerves in the palm and fingers of my hand, I've also enervated, or if you want to think of it a different way, woken up all of the nerves that sense pressure and touch. They're different nerves from the nerves that sense the temperature, right? So there's 2 kinds of nerves at a minimum that I've engaged in this process. And what is heat? Heat's energy. And what's pressure? It's you've applied energy to something when you put pressure on it for this process. Those are both forms of energy. What are your nerves doing? They're sensing energy. That's their job. That's their whole job. They're the electrical circuit of your body. So let's say you rub these hands together and you've got a sore shoulder and you put it over the shoulder to the point where your hand can feel that little boundary again that's just above, might be, 1 to 4 inches or so apart from your 2 hands. So when you do it and you apply it to that maybe sore shoulder, I can say it, you are applying some of that energy. You can touch the shoulder too, that's fine, but you can feel that you're doing it if you're just off the surface of the shoulder. What are you doing? You're applying a little energy. If you needed a little excess energy in the area, some warmth, that kind of thing, it's going to help a little. It's going to take care of some of the symptoms you're feeling. Will it take care of the underlying problem? Maybe, maybe not. So if you're doing it over and over again, multiple times over the course of a few days, maybe there's something going on that needs more adjustment than that little energy boost can give you, and you should go see somebody who knows more about healing the body than that one simple activity. But are you helping? Yeah. Is there maybe a placebo effect? Yeah. Do you know what studies say about placebo effects? That they're real and that they work. So I say go for it. When you're doing it, believe in it wholeheartedly. Apply the energy where you need it, and if that gives you some relief, it took you, what does this take? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds, 10 seconds. It costs you virtually nothing. And if it helps, if you start finding yourself a little more relaxed because you've done this a few times, or a little more, or a little less in pain, a little bit more soothed, great, do that. Apply it to that headache, by all means. Maybe it will uncurl my hair. I don't know. Let's find out. But no matter where you're from or what belief systems you have, take advantage of the energy you raise just by rubbing your hands together. Feel it? It's subtle, but it's definitely a palpable sensation, and it's normal to have that sensation. It's absolutely part of our human experience to be able to feel that little boundary there, that little energetic boundary. Perfectly reasonable. Google it if you want, you'll get the same information. But whether we're talking about using psychic energy or the physical nature of the energy we're creating, we're talking about the same thing. So all of the power that you raise when you do this, and you are raising power and energy by doing this, you get to apply to where you need it to be in your body or in someone else's body. And this is the start of any hands-on healing system, no matter where you're from, no matter what cultural overlay is in that process for you, no matter what religious screed you might want to put as the window dressing around the actual energy raising. It's part of the human experience. So if you get a chance to today, play with that energy, see what you think. My shoulder wasn't in any pain, but it feels a little more relaxed now, I got to tell you. But this is Liz from Magus Books and Herbs in Minneapolis and magusbooks.com, wishing you a blessed week. Blessed be, everybody.